Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Double Sleeve. We've just wrapped up our Oceania Dragon Ball Super Card Game Best, and I'm here with Stephen, second place. Congratulations, Stephen.
Thank you.
How are you feeling after the event?
Pretty good. I work a lot now, so I don't play that much. But King Piccolo, since I picked it up, like straight off the set, like I've always liked it. It does stupid things, not broken in my opinion, just really good at what it does. Because there are outs to it that we've seen today.
Yeah, cool.
I just really like the mechanic, like the whole life thing. Like everything's a resource. Like you see your whole deck, you see your whole life. You know you can plan for the best. It has bad matchups, but yeah, did alright today. 5 and X1, 5 and 1.
Yeah, really good. Well, why don't you take us through the deck and show us what got you that Kai Secret Rare?
Cool. So everyone's got the leader, so got to do the leader. There's Kai, Kai Fest. Let's put that away. Hit me up. So King Piccolo, on this front side, you're 10k and you swing, you can put a Demon Clan from your hand into your life and swap one out. You start at 6 life as well, so you pretty much just filter through. Awaken, sometimes on turn 2, sometimes on turn 3, depending if you go first or second. If you have 2 or more face-up Demon Clan lives, you can awaken, draw 3 and rejuvenate 1, so you get back the life you started with at 6. And then once per turn per battle, you can combo with a red Namekian or Demon Clan in your life, and the Demon Clans play themselves as well. So,
Yeah, cool.
leader, very good. Don't ban it, please, Bandai. Like, let it live. There's other good decks in the format. All right, so we'll go through the deck. Everyone starts with, so you got 4 Unisons. King Piccolo. People say it's busted. Played by mate yesterday, hasn't played in a while. He even called that first auto should be once per turn, but it does good things for the deck. +1 draw 1, -2 rejuvenate, and can KO previous one of your battle cards level 3 or less, and equal to its power KO your opponent's board, leaving that card on field. Really good.
Did you resolve the -2 at all today?
I did rejuvenate twice, I think, just to keep me safe against blue. I rejuvenated just to because I have a combo when I play that and the other Unison, so you want to burn him off, rejuvenate so you save your life up, you're going to die anyway. And there's also another play in the deck with the side that really worked against yellow using this Unison first, and we'll talk about that. But really good card, hope they don't touch it. If they do, just once per turn on the auto, please. The deck needs it, otherwise the deck is dead. So with the Unisons, you got a Unison package. For the first time ever, I upped this to 4 today. Basically, if you have a Unison out, red Unison special cost of 2 and just 1 marker or more, negate, play it. It's a double strike blocker, unique. Everyone's gone over. If you have 1 on foot, you can play another one on the next turn and it goes to drop. But he's just good. He's my favourite card in the game. He does so well. And I've only played him at 4 today because someone said you have more in your life, you can combo with it, free super combo basically. So I did that. It was always a side out though, because I needed tech space, and so the third copy came out a lot for side, just to make room for other stuff. But I'll probably still stick with 4, probably for locals. But yeah. So with the red Unison, you got Yamcha counterplay. Everyone knows that one. This is the new red spice that everyone's playing as well, so everyone's on this card. I main 2, side 1. I don't think I resolved this once today. Didn't need to. And it's still good for those matchups where they do play those. I didn't play anyone. Played one person who played Riposte, and then I didn't play any of the Oceanus. But it's also good, it's depending on your matchup. Like it was at side out option a lot, but I didn't play it even when I left it in.
Yeah, was that mainly for Oceanus?
Oceanus and Riposte.
Yeah,
I have another tech against Riposte, which I played and used, and I chose not to play this and did another option, which was nice. Just to force their hand a bit and make them think otherwise. But yeah. In going forward, I probably still would main deck 2, just because having 2 of that is good. Because sometimes a crucial 15 play. Barrier's problem sometimes, those little barrier cards, so stopping those cards that come out is good.
Yeah.
3 of testing. Went back and forth today with testing to play 4 or 3, and then it would be like that.
Yeah.
Salty, last game, round, final match. He's come at me in Unison, 2 markers. I've gone to negate, play the blocker. He has Jiren out still. He hasn't used his effect. I had one of these alive, which I could have took. I chose to take something else, and he's killed the blocker. And he's played New Ruler, double striking my unison, and I lost my unison and proceeded to lose the game from there. So that was a misplay, and that's what sucks, but that's what it is. 3 or 4. Like, I see the reason for 4, but I feel like I don't want to take my life too much. If you can stay high enough in life for pressure and Piccolo, that's the pressure.
Yeah.
You keep your hand size, you swing. When you're at 5, 6 life still, they are scared. They are big scared. Yeah, that's that one. I main 2 violent. I think the format calls for it now. Red U7, black is good. Blue with all their big things. Sin Shenron, yeah, it's back again. I main 2 and I side another one of Altar just so I know to side it out. But yeah, it's back again. It's really good. That one energy open, you leave your energy open a lot in this game, in this deck, because you're doing things or you leave it at energy, and having 1 energy to drop 1 and stop 20k's all unison swings, really good. It saved me behind in the Gohanks red SCR. Like, I've stopped that from swinging at me multiple times, so it has its uses again and it's back in. I think it's here to stay. Cool. Then standard stuff for King Piccolo. 3 Obsession, 3 Evolve Target, 1 New Ruler. Pretty standard. Plus 2 of them and 4 combos. I've never dabbled with any other combo but this one, even the Whis. It's just so generically good. Like,
yeah, just having that searchable super combo.
Oh, it works for the deck so well. This, and then you got 20k combo for free, plus play another body. Only can play Demon Clans, keep on that. Someone did that against me today, round 1, and I said, oh mate, just take it back, can't play that. But yeah, and then these cards are normally not good in any deck, but top 5, search for your whole deck pretty much. And then Evolve on top for 1, search anything, plus 20k boost to your Demon Clan is so... I didn't actually do that effect. I actually don't think I got that off today. So it's pretty nice that I didn't have to Evolve, bump up. I did it once actually against Blue, and then they had pressure. So Blue had a swing pressure on Blue to tall swings and single to make him think about negating and wasting negates, and so that's how I won my Blue matchup. This card's good. At 1, it's very outable now, so you know everyone's got an out for it, and they get rid of it, and you don't have another one to do. So I think the limit has hurt it, and it can stay where it is. It's needed for the deck. It's also the Evolve target for that too, which is great.
Yeah, it's unbelievable to think that New Ruler at once was, able
3, 4,
to have 3 or 4
yeah.
copies.
I think I only played 3 at max at its peak, but and I'd always charge 1 because I always had too many. So it's good. It's searchable in this deck straight off from this. This card is actually probably my favorite because a lot of people will leave me at 5 life or life and don't want to awaken me. And be able to self-awaken myself and play a body and make it a 10k free combo is good. Really good. And yeah, the remove from the game, the plus also comes up as well. Demon Clans, what we can play now. So 4, 4, 4, and bring back drum. Not going to happen. Thank you, America, for playing the deck 4 weeks in a row. Yeah, what can I say?
You mentioned you played a lot of Blue. Did you find that Tambourine was probably the most efficient out of...
I locals, there's a lot of Blue.
Yeah.
So Tambourine sticks on board against Blue a lot, unless they want to waste one of their good cards, the bottom deck, to get rid of it. The new Beerus card is pretty good. It gets rid of it. They try to remove it. I can still play it, and they got to spend 2 cards to get rid of it in Blue.
Yeah.
Black gets rid of it the most efficiently.
For the piano.
Yeah, Black just gets rid of it because of the warp.
Yeah.
But when it stays on board, it does generate you so much. And the whole combo that I've seen, and I've been doing a lot as well, is you combo it off, play a second one, put that underneath the unison, draw, and do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I saw drum early 3 or 4 games today, so that did help.
Yeah.
But yeah, this card's good. I side the pre-release boy out a lot because I know because you can still get away with this number like you used to. Of course, you want more drum, but this was also easy another side out like the Piccolo Scion.
Yeah.
Because I'm already playing the deck. Like, having a 4th one is not better than putting the tech in. So that's my reasoning. Is I always try and as long as I can. The bare minimum is the package, and then the combo is here: swing, unstap, combo another one, swing, get 3 swings is nice. People are actually looking to get rid of these 2 more than these now. Because they go, it's one of, you'll block with it eventually, and then yeah, they don't care about that. It's more these they care about now.
Yeah. And piano and cymbal is kind of what keeps your hand ridiculously large.
Piccolo wins your game by attrition. Like, that's what it wins. Like, it doesn't auto win. It does do its thing, but it's attrition, and people. Good deck. Last cards, so kind of finishes. Two, I like this card. This card wins me so many games. 25k combo. I'm pretty sure against blue it was 50k combo, and then you put the double strike on. It's like there's not much they can do. Did against yellow as well, I think. It was just the pressure, like with some big swings, and they thought about their hand, and they just one energy 25k combo is really good. I can't do it on unison, so don't do that. But I had done it for 10k just the leader when I had nothing else as well. But that's that. This has been in and out of the deck. It's been this, or it's been Marseillan, or it's been none. Put it in today just because I saw a lot of lists were still playing it, and it's just still good. Like 25k double, just an extra pressure. If you don't want it, you combo it. It does side out. It's one of the side out cards because against yellow you don't want to play it, or blue because I'll just bounce it. So those two matchups it comes out, but it's so good. Winner stamp. One main, one side with this one, Vegito Unison. It won me a lot of games, I think, today. Playing Unison first, play this so they can't play battle cards with the neg 2. I burned people in locals last week with the -5 because I hadn't seen it in a while. And I did use the +1 in tournament to draw one just to get more cards to finish off a game because they were on 2 life and I had 3-4 swings, so it's like, done its thing. Good card. It's needed because late game I think we are in trouble if our hand size goes down, and this keeps us in the game. And I do play 2 for certain matchups.
Yep.
And last card, 50 card list for GD SDR. 4 or 5 SDRs you can play in this deck. Was playing Kai when Kai was out, and I like the warping stuff. All the whole field and unison. I've played, before this set came out, I was playing the red-blue maidens, just for free 10k combo, more free 10ks in the deck, made it more aggressive. Double strike crit early was good pressure in some decks when they thought, oh, I didn't play a unison. And bottom deck 4 without being interacted with, because it just goes straight to drop, no counterplay can touch it. It's actually really good against blue and a few wide decks, and probably would almost be a better option against U7, now that I think about it, because they're going to want to play this and they can play this more efficiently, where I can bottom deck their whole thing as well as this potentially before they get to burn. They might get greedy. So I'm going to look at U7. For locals anyway, I'll play the maidens a bit more, but tap 4, triple strike. If you got sparking 25, which is very hard in this deck, you get dual attack, but burn, warp the board, -5k, it's solid. And yeah, at worst it's a red energy, but it's, you pull it, you play it. Yeah. I did try Pan last week for the first time just because of aggro lists and stuff, and Pan is still good. But like the unison is a flex spot for me, honestly. It will depend on what I'm playing or what locals I think, but I honestly would go back to maidens a bit. I reckon just that 2 energy flexibility of being an attacker, double strike crit. 40k double strike crit is no joke, especially on turn 2 or their turn 3 or whatever. But yeah. So that's the main.
So this was a pre-side best of one. So do you want to take us through your matchups and the cards that you sided as well?
Yeah. Personally, I like that format too. I'm playing a bit of Flesh lately, and that's the same kind of concepts. I like it. 1 minute is probably too short. Let's adjust that. But especially for newer players, like you don't want to give everyone who's top game of the game advantage. You want to give everyone a fair shot. I think that's my biggest thing. But yeah. So the side, the boys at my locals will know we went back and forth in sides a lot. We changed side massively, so 2 of these for yellow and blue.
Yep.
For the blue matchup, and came in clutch, just that pressure of 30k swing. This was a mix, so this was like yellow, blue. Anything else that had barrier? Not really anything else here. Yellow and blue. I did took one for Soul U7 just to 3 energy in a clutch. All their cards are 20k or less, so it's like good clear. Didn't side this once today. I agree it's a good card. I had one pre-sided before, and then I plumbed to the 2. I played black once, and I did put it in, but didn't need it. That's okay. That and Death Ball, they're still equal in power in my opinion, because Death Ball is good for clutching out games. Extra on that came in a lot. Don't think I played a second on that today. Violent Rage came up in heaps of games. Like I said, I reckon it's back in. This is for Sin. Like I prepped a lot for Sin. sin, sin, sin. So I didn't see any sin. I didn't even see any on the tables. I did play another one in the copy for U7 because they play big boys and I can overwhelm and at least come a touchback. This came in late. I regretted it. Hand destruction does not show up to these events.
Yeah, I think there was a few people that were a bit undecided on whether
Yeah,
that goes
and
in.
it came in like literally last minute because I played someone local on like Friday practicing, and having a 1 NG draw 2 would have actually clutched him out and beat him. So I got scared. I should have played something else for maybe the U7 matchup, which I'll look at. And last thing is a tech, and I think it's going to go in the main because it has a lot of applications in multiple matchups, and that's this new 2-drop unison.
Interesting, yeah. I haven't seen anyone been playing that in King Piccolo.
That one clutched me in my game 3. He tapped me for a post, then he played his Dimension Magic with energy, and then I'm like, okay, that was on my unison swing. I'll pay 2 on my Piccolo unison. So basically, you swing with that first, draw or whatever you want off it, and you pay 2. It comes out with 4 markers because it gets in power 2. Then you burst 1 straight away and draw 1, gives it an extra marker, so it's got 5. So you can immediately do it -4. Plus 5k, triple attack for the turn. Riposte can't stop this because it's in the unison swing. I also brought it in against black because they tap out a lot, and then it's not going to trigger power the people, anything like that. Orion's great. It's searchable in this deck. You can leave it at 1. You can go for a game with 20k thing, put some double strike on you want. So in that game, I basically went in, first swing, but I went double strike all in and he couldn't handle it, but he wouldn't be able to handle 3 swings. And because it's a 2-cost unison, you can go to your next turn and still have a free block in the game. I reckon it's really good. It was put on. I looked at it when the set came out and I said, oh yeah. Then I played in U7 as well, and I was like, And then someone told me and said it beats Riposte, and I was like, yeah, yellow's my most sided matchup. So if I can bring something, and the guy I played, it was a Lou, I think. One of them. There's 4 of them here today, I think. It got him a surprise because he played the topo leader, red yellow topo there. So every battle card comes in, they can't play anymore. I didn't play battle guy at a turn. He saw this and he's like, oh. And he's tapped out, and I'm like, yeah. So that was pretty good feeling and made that matchup really easy.
Yeah. So take us through the
matches.
Yeah, what you played. So
round 1 was the mirror.
Oh, nice.
I had to play it. I don't ever play it at locals. No one has it. But I'm like, okay, let's go. And I went into the game and I was like, I looked at my deck before the match and I realized I didn't really side for King Piccolo. I said, no, my main deck's built to beat King Piccolo, so I feel in the mirror I have the advantage. So my main stays the same. He was a good guy. We talked back and forth about tech and stuff, and he literally he got me. He was playing turn 1, and he got me. I got out 5k combo only, and then I went back on him next turn with something. The freezer deathfall that got it out for me. Round 2 against a local. Shout out to Dan. He loves his black aggro double strike crit. He played Reboot Marseillan. He had me down to 2 life on my 1 energy tapped on his turn 2. And it was looking very dire. Woken, got around, played some around with some negates, and then we went back and forth for a few turns, and then I clutched him out with the SCR, which he's pulled the God Rare of and the normal SCR of, so shout out to Dan. He's done very well there. Thanks, boys. Yellow topo, round what I just talked about. The unison clutched it out, that one. Round 4 was against Braden, a local at Brisbane for me. Always hard match against him. I can't recall the last time I beat him. He's playing blue for the first time in forever, and always a hard game. And I had to combo out, and he lost by 10k combo. Round 5 was Invoker, and shout out to Invoker. That new card promo is going to make that deck really good. He just didn't see his stuff. He awakened a bit late. He got out his tournament power, but he didn't play or see his Vegeta, I got rid of his Goku with 2 double of these. And he never got the top. He got it off once where he looks at the top, adds to the hand. He could never see what he wanted. So that was and I just pressured him. And last match was U7 Goku, which you'll see his updated deck profile. Really good player, John. He won the last big event in Australia like 2 years ago or whatever it was. I knew who he was. I know he's in and out of the game, but respect to him, he played it really well. He probably practiced this matchup a lot, where I didn't. Like night before, I played my mate who doesn't really play the game that much. Gave him the deck that I had and said, hey, hit me with it. And he almost beat me every game, but he didn't know the meta. So where John knew the meta and knew what to do, and I misplayed with the block and negate, which I played the block and negate. and he still hadn't used his Durin effect, so he popped the blocker and went out my Unison. I lost my Unison. Charge won that game because I thought he'd be safe, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, well, no discredit to you today. Second place is still an excellent achievement. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you taking the time and letting us do this deck profile as well. So yeah, all the best and congratulations again.
No worries. Subscribe. Thank you.